Hi, welcome to Ian HRP on YouTube and welcome to today's video for a film camera. So then, today's video is all about this camera film. Now, some people watching this may not even know what these are, but this is a roll of 35 millimeter Fujifilm C200, and it's 24 exposures. Yes, 24 exposures. Now, the reason you ask, why have I got a bit of film camera when I'm predominantly digital camera? Well, it's because I've started to, I've taken an interest in film camera. This is the first roll of film that I have shot for probably about a long time, probably well over 20 years I would imagine, and the reason that I've shot that is because I've got this here. It's a leather box with Olympus. The camera I'm recording this video on is the Olympus OM10 Mark II, which is their Micro Four Thirds version, and this particular camera I picked up at a antique shop, taken out of a case. This is the Olympus OM10. Now, it looks pretty much the same as my Micro Four Thirds camera, except of course it hasn't got a screen on there. So let's give you a little bit of a history about this camera. The OM10 is the first consumer camera from Olympus in the OM series, and it was launched in 1979, a year after my birth. And it was the consumer version for the OM1 and 2, which was the professional version. So it runs similar to how it does now. So the single digit cameras from Olympus are the more pro bodies, and the second digit or two digit cameras are the more consumer friendly versions, and this was one of them. So as you can see there, it is the OM10 and it looks like a proper camera, as it is a proper camera. It came with a 50mm f1.8 lens, as you can see there, which is a very nice lens as well, nice wide aperture. I've no idea what the pictures are like because the film, if I can find it, where did I put the film canister? The film canister that I showed you earlier, haha, there, hasn't been developed yet, so I've no idea what these actual pictures will come out like, and what my skill level is like for film, because it's very different to digital, because obviously you can't see what you're shooting after you shot it. So let's leave that there and let's have a look at some of the paperwork that came with it. This was in the box. Long Eaton Camera Centre, don't even know if that's there still, brought in 1985, the 5th of the 10th, so the 5th of October 1985, and paid £59.95. I paid £55 for it, I think, with the lens and all the stuff. So yeah, that's the original receipt, which is quite nice. The automatic lenses, yes, not interested in that one. The OM system lenses. Now you can buy adapters for these, which means you can use these lenses on this camera that I'm shooting the video on at the moment. So let's have a look, go through what they did. We've got a 28-48 f4, it's probably quite a nice lens, a 35-70 f4, a 75-100 f4, and a 100-200 f5. I'd imagine they're quite nice. I'm not sure how that, because there's no image stabilisation in there, so you'd obviously have to be, shutter speed would have to be quite high as well. What else have we got here? That's a adapter thing. Gubbins. What's that? That's tripod information. Don't know why I've got that there. And this is the guarantee. Now the lens they brought it with was a 70-210 zoom lens as well, so that didn't come with this, which is a bit of a shame. And then you've just got the other bits of paperwork in here as well, the warranty, etc., and the instruction manual, which I did actually have to look at to see how to load the film and stuff like that. So let's have a good look around the camera itself. So looking over the buttons at the top, we have our ISO selector there. Now the difference with film is when you put the film in, it will tell you on the packet what the ISO is. So this particular bit of film here is ISO 200, so you have to set that before you put the film in, and then you can't change that during the course of the film. You're not meant to change it anyway. You can, but you're not meant to. So it can go up to 1600, so it can take film from ISO 25, which is very, very wide, through to 1600 as well. Most you get is 200. I've only used colour film. I'm going to buy some black and white film as well. So you can change that on there, and then you've got your exposure compensation around the side there. That is your firing button. So you wind the film on. Is it going to allow me? Yes, there you go. Let me try that again. So when you've got film in there isn't film in here at the moment. You wind it on with that, which is such a satisfying little noise, and then press that, and that takes the picture. That lifts the opens the lens. So, and it's very nice. It's so satisfying when you're out, because you're shooting. It's such a nice sound, and I love that movement. Very good indeed. So yeah, so that winds the film on. That's your shoehorn, and then this winds the film back and forth. Now to open the film, you have to lift this up, and then lift it up even more, and the back opens, and that is where your film goes. So for people that don't know about film cameras, that's where the film goes. So if I wind that on, it pulls the film across, and then you press the button, and you will just see there quickly the lens opens and it allows the light through, and that's how your picture is taken. This in here, I'm not actually sure what that is. It sort of screws off. And I don't really know what that particular button there does. I've not figured that out yet. And that is your rewind, so when you want to wind the film back. It does have a self-timer, and it does have batteries which go in there, which still work, surprisingly. I don't know how long they've been in there, but it does still work. And then obviously you can remove the lens from the camera, like so. And there is your mirror to reflect it off through to the eyepiece. So let's just wind the camera up, and then I'll just show you quickly if you can see this. There you go, very quickly the mirror pulls up, allows the light through onto the film, and that's what exposes it. Now the lens itself is a 50mm, and because it's 35mm film, it is actually a 50mm lens. If I put this on this OMD camera, the Micro Four Thirds one, that would go to 100mm because of the crop factor. So the lens goes from f1.8 through to f16 as well. So let's put this back on here. And there you go. So let me show you some video of me shooting with this outside on a very sunny day. Unlike today, which is miserable outside. So it's a hot, gorgeous, sunny British day, hence the reason why I'm squinting, because I've got my sunglasses, and I am shooting with this, the Olympus OM10, which I brought. It's my first proper film camera, pretty much. And it's weird, because you can't see, there's no screen and anything like that. So I don't actually know what I'm photographing or what they'll come out like. But it's quite a good experience. And Bryn's enjoying the walk. Aren't you, Bryn? Eh? So yeah, we'll see what these come out like. So I'm still out with this. I've done 12 photos already. Normally by this route I probably would have done about 50 odd, but it sort of makes you be a bit more careful about what you're taking photos of. Bryn's looking for squirrels, but I just wanted to share with you how gorgeous it is around here. Just look. Very nice. Sheep and their lambs. Very good indeed. So yeah, we're continuing to walk. I'm getting a little sweaty now. Holding this camera is just weird. It's on my phone, so hopefully the sound is okay. But so far, the focusing's a bit different on this, because obviously it's all manual, and I'm not used to shooting manual. I should know how to shoot manual, but I don't. So yeah, we continue to process. I'm looking to do 24 frame film, so I've got about another 12 shots left. We'll see. Do you know what? You can't beat British summer and the British summer weather at all. Anywhere in the world, I don't think you can beat it. Beautiful late May and May bank holiday weekend weather. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm knackered though. So out of breath. This is where I need my camera stabiliser and gimbal, which I've yet to buy, but I probably will. But just look at this. Now I know this is a review of the OM10 from Olympus, which is about 30 years old, 32 years old, this camera is. But I just thought I'd share with you the beauty of the nature around here. In the heart of the Midlands, well, it's Midlands, but yes, in the heart of the country, gorgeous, beautiful weather, beautiful place. Right, let's take some photographs and stop moving on about it. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, so as you can see, I was thoroughly enjoying myself out when I was going for a walk with Bryn. That's what this roll was taken, yet to be developed. I will see what they're like when they come back. I may do another video on them, depending on what the quality is like. If they're crap, I won't show you. But of course, that would be brilliant. So yeah, really nice. Even if I don't use this much, it just looks, I love the look of this. It's such a nice looking camera. It just looks, oh yeah, really, really nice. So even if it just sits on a shelf for a while looking pretty and sexy, then it would have been worth the money. But I will be going out. I'm probably going to take this on holiday with me. And because you only get 24 frames to shoot in a film, and this isn't cheap, this is about £6. Developing it is even more. So for each roll, it's probably about 15 quid to buy the film, get it developed, get it sent back to you and all of that. So yeah, really, it's not a cheap way of shooting photos, but because you do only have 24 or 36 frames, you have to be a bit more limiting on what you take pictures of. With this camera, the one I'm filming on now, I can literally just go and take hundreds of photos a day. So it does make you a little bit more disciplined on what you take photos of, but really, really happy with it, and I can't wait to use it some more. Thanks for watching. Ian HRP on YouTube. If you've liked this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe down there and share as well. There'll be more videos coming up very soon.